Hey everyone, my name is chaoticwolph and welcome back to Homestuck. All the time stuff has happened and now John is just here like trying to figure out what did I even do, while in the background Karkat is just loudly demanding to know what the hell is going on, and frankly super relatable because even though we were there with John, we would also like to know what the hell is going on. Okay, and then she's just gonna like pat the knockdown. Is this just Karkat pointing a finger? You explain everything! Okay guys, really, I've messed with your timeline enough as it is. Sorry for clocking you, Friska. If you can hear me in your dreams, haha, you probably can't. But hey, I guess this means I get to meet Alive You soon, instead of Ghost You? So that's neat. Egbert, don't you dare fuck off. Please tell her I'm sorry for punching her in the face, but also, she's welcome for saving her life. I'll see you guys later. In 3 years to be precise? What? No, don't! You stay the hell put! Do you hear me, you ugly PJ packing, flap sniffing shit infant? Bye, dude! I guess now that he's retconned everything, he's just gonna leave and then see them again in 3 years? Yeah, that's torturous for these guys who's gotta wait 3 years. But them's the breaks, guys, them's the breaks. She's just like, oh, what the hell just happened? Karkat's pissed off. And honestly, super relatable, Karkat! Being too damn relatable here, dude. I suddenly don't understand anything and am currently casting sincere doubt on the laughable insinuation that I or anyone else ever actually did for even a single moment. Kanaya, don't be such a damn noob. The explanation for all the stuff I just heard is so obvious. What is the explanation? He takes his glasses all epic. Mother? What? Mother? Fucking, what do you guys say, shenanigans? Motherfucking shenanigans! I knew it. I knew it, dude, because you know what? Shenanigans explains everything. As it always does. Alright, back to the Rose funeral. Oh, John came back here. I see, bro. But this is like the outside of reality timeline, isn't it? So, you guys just gotta like chill here till the end of time, huh? Well, ring got, so now what? Give it to Kelly? I guess? Them fireflies are getting in the way of me clicking these links. Get out of here, fireflies, get out. Oh John. I'm assuming he can't control these zappy things, so he's disappearing. Oh, wait, what? He could do that? I mean, I guess he could do that. That would make sense, but... Where are we going? Back to, like, reunite with the others? Or are you guys disappearing for good? I don't want that to happen. What's happening here? I remember now. Okay. Oh, I have to click on this? I remember now. Remember what? She remember where she went? I remember what happened to us. I guess I forgot because reality got all changed. Jay's story helped jog my memory of the final moments. She's right. When I went to hijack the meteor, there was someone there I didn't expect to see. Who was it? Is this the mysterious leader? I think Jane covered the who pretty well with her colorful description already. Did she though? Did she? I mean, you're gonna have to spell it out for me. I'm a little dumb here. What's more interesting is, it made me realize I've been wrong all along. So this is crazy mind control Jade, right? Wrong about what, Jade? Yeah, wrong about what, Jade? Okay, these are Friska's feet, right? Because those are her pants. We were never dead at all. What? I mean... Maybe? Because John did change everything. Oh, that's an interesting way of covering it up, because the whole time was like they couldn't remember, so we weren't quite sure, but I was thinking they were dead. But now that John did all this time stuff, I guess technically they didn't die, but then that leaves the question of what the heck were they doing Were they just asleep all this time? We've been asleep. Well, I figured that out, Jade, since you're not dead, but like... What? Huh? You know? Okay, so you're saying Friska was never dead, therefore, she had the chance to put you to sleep. So now that begs the question, where the hell are you? Are you still on the meteor? But Jane said you disappeared, so that means they hid you? I might as well click on this. Alright, so I guess that solves one mystery. Friska was unkilled, therefore allowing her the chance to be here and put Jade to sleep. So... where is Jane? Who put her to sleep? And why are these curtains closing so ominously? Okay, it's the ugly Caliborn curtains again. I mean... Yeah, I know that, but what? Alright, A6A6I5. I guess he's awake now. So back to this, whatever this is. Isn't this where Callie is? Wait, is that why the drawings were all weird and chalky? 'Cause it was your story? What is this mooing in the background or whatever that is? Okay, great. It's more screaming apparently. He's joined this, so like he knows what's happening, right? So does that mean he already knows where Callie is? Why is Izumi so goddamn slow, Caliborn? Oh, okay. What is this supposed to mean, dude? What even? This is nothing. So nice of you to join me. Oh, it's this now. It's exclamation, basically. What? Is this a vine? Okay. To join me for my masterpiece. Dude, what the hell? Is this the chest, right? Is that what you? The fruits of my artistic toils are finally at hand. You're welcome in advance for the narrative majesty you are about to witness. It costs literally millions of Cal coins to produce, as well as most of my attention span for any further creative endeavors, but you will probably agree, tearfully, that it is worth all of this expense and more to see my tiny actors of living putty dance. Get ready to get dazzled as I fucking destroy the transcendental boundaries of unconventional media? That juju chest shouldn't be moving. Sorry, I bumped it. Let us begin. He's doing, what is this called? Like stop motion animation or whatever? I can't remember what it's called. But he's doing that basically. Bro, what is that? Is that supposed to be a little cow? Because it looks like a penis. The tale my masterpiece describes is basically a spoiler to the ending of things. It takes place in a future moment, long beyond when we, you, or I have any business seeing what happens. But I found out and learned of this spoiler. I saw it once, on one of my planet's many screens, the land of colors, and the land of mayhem. It knows all, and it will show anything to any man who is willing to find the right key. And it turns out that that's just such a man is the man that is me. So I will show you what I saw. Literally what, dude? I didn't understand any crap you said, so I guess it's you. And I don't know what this is. Gamzee. This must be Lil Cal, right? And that's little Seb. They all like penises, okay? Not with the crude 2-dimensional shapes from my computer pencil, but with the lavish 2+ dimensional forms of my groundbreaking clay puppets. Behold as I innovate objects of artistic expression, which you trashy fuck munches never thought to pioneer before in a million years. Here's a shot of me bowing in advance for being great. Ah, yes. Movie magic at its best. I am speechless. And Surprisingly, the clay you looks better than actual you. Ha, suck that. I will tell you what I saw on the screen. Believe me when I say that it happened precisely as I show you here, shot for shot. This takes place after I get the magic rainbow eyes, and yet, still before I am huge and wear a dapper trench coat for winners. But as you can see, at this point in my rise to dominant invisibility, I'm feeling pretty chuffed about myself. My power is sick, and my special eyeballs are gnarly as can be. I would tell you I can hardly wait to be this cool, but as you know, I am a man of patience and aplomb. Are you though? Are you? Also look closely. I'm looking so closely, bro. What am I looking at? I've got my Juju chest there, which I will win as some choice booty from victoriously slaughtering my denizen, King Yaldabaoth. Inside is a mighty weapon, which will come into play a little later in my theater of wobbling puppet drama. It's like they say about the theater. If you see a Juju in Act 1, then the Juju will probably be used right away in Act 1 to make everything more exciting as soon as possible. Also, which I should mention, one more banner piece of swag in my possession. That's a giant ass ring, dude. I'm not sure how I come about this later, much like the clockwork lasers and primo fashion jacket. It's a ring that found its way to me somehow. A golden ring of void. It becomes mine one day, the most beautiful thing I never knew I always wanted, yet somehow preemptively coveted. It lets me stay close to the darkness, to vanish and appear again, in places I have no business fucking with, full of plump and meaty people, alive and living, who one day will plead with the gods, begging them to curse my name. Here I am lording it over my minions. Dude, what even? It's like so god-awful. Like, don't get me wrong, the animation is amazing, but god, the clay people are so ugly. The classic honk friend, my rabbit pal for life, and my floppy puppet buddy. I'm bossing them around, being the shit as always, whatever. When suddenly... What? Oh. Whoa. Wait, what? Huh? What? This looks like John's zappy power, but there's like a whole bunch of people here? What? 8 assholes snug up in their goofy pajamas appear out of nowhere? For some wrestling royale with yours truly? They all steal a ride with the wind pricks snappy ghost magic, okay? To catch me unawares. It worked, judging from my skull expression. I was really surprised. But then... Oh god, but then, what happened? My skull turns giddy and sinister, because I know in my heart that truly, they are about to get owned. They're all frisky and ready to fight. And who wins, huh? I mean, I guess it is your story, so you probably win. I can tell they are psyched about this, like they have been planning it and biding their time, and now they truly think they are strong enough to overtake me, if only because of the surprisingness of their ambush. And maybe they are even right. Maybe they could beat me. They have a lot of fighting levels and magic bones now, just like me. But see, I don't even give them the chance. Like I said, I have a superior weapon. Is this the house logo, Juju? It is, okay, so what? And I see no reason not to use it right away. What would be a fucking point in holding out? Suspense? Bullshit. I pulled out the big guns nigh instantaneously because I think like a great winner. But like most things that are good, the thing has limitations. So this is the first time he used it. Okay, supposedly John brought a whole bunch of them to attack him and then he used this thing. Which does what? Toss them out of reality? I don't know. And rules and stuff. What the heck? What? What the hell was this? Mr. Incredible? All Jujus have rules. The cooler the Juju, the trickier the rules. For one thing, this weapon could only be used against 4 guys at a time. Wow. Because its shape has like 4 slots or something, so I choose my targets carefully. I select the 4 of these jokers, who I deem the greatest threat to me. The blue Philistine with the belligerent fist, of course, is that John? So he can't own me again. Okay, it's John. With hurtful insults to my art, and also the alpha male, okay, that's Dave, and his smooth ways. Say goodbye to him too. I'm guessing it's just all the beta kids. I couldn't risk messing with his sword, which I understand to be the only thing in reality that is poison to my invisibility. Okay, that's Dave with his Welsh sword. Because of an illegal ingredient, a white round circle of total knowledge. Oh, I targeted their 2 corresponding females as well, because why not? The dog one is a nightmare of powers, and the orange one perturbs me with her dictionary blitter. Good riddance to bad teens. Okay, he took out our beta kids, I guess. And just like that, they were gone. Their souls were trapped in my juju forever. This solves one problem for me, but starts another. The juju, when its shapes are filled, changes in nature. It stops being a weapon I can use ever again. It's weird and a bit lame, but you can't be too picky about awesome jujus. You have to take the good with the bad. Once I used it, it became mysteriously intangible. But you're saying the kids are in there, right? So what does that mean? Like a hole, a gap, in the teeth of my story that now exists as a dangerous liability to me personally. It can only ever be used as a weapon against me from now on. Such is that YOLO broth, the great lewd snake, will tell me about the juju when we meet. So after using it, it made me nervous. So in the blink of an eye... Wait, so are you saying that they're in the thing? So that since we now have the house logo thing, does that mean we can release the 4 kids from there? That's what it sounds like, dude. I trapped it back in the chest and banished it away where no one would ever find it. Deep in the bowels of the furthest ring, using my ring-based communion with the void. Poof! Good luck digging that one up, haters. It is never gonna happen. With the first 4 banished, the team of heroes was cut in half to be much easier for me to devastate. A smutty swordsman, an underpants wimp, and 2 flippin' bimbos? I would call it a cakewalk, but when you are this cocky and brash, you don't walk, you strut, no matter what kind of desert you find under your feet. I should also relevantly mention... What is this? Don't zoom in on this ugly ass thing. I am still in possession of the swordsman juju. Yeah, that is Lil Cal. His floppy friend of childhood, the one which I recognize to be an empty husk. He demands from me that he wants it back. Presumably for emotional support, I can't in no way blame him. Keep an eye on this one. The foreshadowing of him is pretty important for later. Okay, that's like some deep foreshadowing right there. Now is when the pummeling begins. What? Who's winning? Wait, he's showing that he won. Really? Did you really? I don't believe you have such fighting skills, man. The fracas is loud and large. Power levels are off the charts. You can't even follow what's happening with your eyes. I'm mostly toying with them though. Are you stabbing them? What the hell? Okay, he's just stopping that, I guess. He does have them gods here, so I guess he is kind of powerful. It's all too easy for an ascended lord boy like me. I have a platter full of knuckle sandwiches to go around, plus other human food products you're familiar with, but also involving knuckles to make the punishing metaphor work. There is more than enough to satisfy every hungry fist deserver, and I know what you're thinking. That I have a reputation for having a problem of unfair cruelty that goes at silly ladies more than great gentlemen, to which I take great offense, but still, let it be unconditionally accepted that I am a fair man who listens to criticism and works ever and always to improve my masterful craft and my tremendous decency. So what? I'm not saying the decency, dude. I've committed through a pledge of personal beatification to try doing less misogyny and start doing more prosody. Are you though? Are you? I don't think so. In fact, I fucking love misogyny and I will fight anyone who disagrees with that. Hence with, look, all bodily terrorism is being dealt in a precisely equal and respectful way, both to feeble hoe and tip-top gent alike. Okay, dude. I'm rooting them, really. Okay. Why is Dirk the only one still alive? It's not a contest. They are a bunch of pitiful emotion children, and I am a premier invisible titan of rough house brutality. It's too easy. Speedo boy is down for the count because I slapped him gingerly. The masked floozy is looking a bit woozy. The cake maid took 1 drop too many and has to lie down for an overweight nap. This leaves me, mano and mano, against the anime prince and his nonsense trousers. It was a pretty good fight between us. Because he's strong, and I admire that. Why shouldn't I let a battle happen for longer when 2 tough dudes are involved, strutting their stuff? But in the end, his sharp glasses and sword machismo weren't enough. I got the supreme drop on his powerful body with my wrestling moves. Really, dude? My overconfidence was my Achilles' downfall though. That is true. I made, immediately, the amateur's boner. The what? I turned my back on the body. Oh, the crybaby in the yellow panties got upset with me. that I was wailing so excellently on his increasingly battered pretty boy ninja stud, and by upset, he hope exploded? I mean, he threw a fully fledged tantrum of pure hope. The hope, my god. Yeah, the hope was pretty goddamn strong. It was blinding. Beautiful even. Okay, maybe the con isn't doing it justice. Okay, yeah, maybe that just looks stupid. You know, you try things and sometimes it just looks like shit. Let's call this my one and only fuck up in history. Well, my second maybe. Is it really? Second only to underestimating the sad sack wuss of hope, who knew that such a simpering charlatan had such an outburst stowed in his girly bosom. Clearly not I. Even though I had the information well in advance, it was just that surprising. It seems that hope power is overwhelming. Yeah, well, you know, you did say you wanted to like fight him and stuff, so now he hope killed you, I guess. Even to the clockwork man junk, it looked like I thought I could use my rainbow seizure field to overpower his massive gay hope bubble. Alas, it was my perfectly justified hubris which bit me in the ass. In the end, even though I'm sure I must have known this outcome was going to happen, it can still be worth it to get owned, if it means having a lot of self-esteem hubris about yourself. And so the English boy deals me my first defeat ever. Since ascending as an invincible Technicolor time kid, I get dunked as fuck. Okay, so he does deal the first, like, defeat, but then Dave deals, like, the final killing blow. And lands square at my bottom. I remain prone for several minutes, staring at the ceiling, blinking a bit, pondering where things went wrong in life, how I, the Lord of Time, could experience such woeful ownage. There's no bodily harm, of course, except to my incredible ego, which is a fate worse than getting broken bones. So I just lie there, thinking sadly, achieving some depression. I'm sure at this point I turn to thoughts of respect. Respect for the pansied ass, pretty-legged page, and his maybe accidental prowess. I misestimated him. And admiration happens in my breast. Maybe I'll jack his swagger too, as he once did mine. Maybe after a lifetime of utterly deserved humiliation, sobbing, and spontaneous urination. What? He's earned that much. Did he pee his pants? I don't remember that, but I will be surprised. The clue here is that I steal his theme. I mean, I guess we kind of figured that, but okay. God, you thick, stupid fucks. Why do I bother with subtext? Or find literary nuance? God, fuck. God, I take his name later. English. That's me. Later. That's my name. You stupid brainless fucks. Holy shit, you're dumb as bozos come. God. Meanwhile, Strider regrouped from his trouncing. His what? You mean they still ain't dead? I mean, gotta give him applause for that. Never go laying down, you know, taking it laying down, whatever. And sees his chance to do away with me for good. He knows by now that he can't kill me, but can do his next best thing, which is to banish my soul. Smart. He's hurt bad and is slow to use his pink soul killing spell. This gives me time to rebound from my shameful ass whooping too, and pull my sorry butt out of the own zone. So I get up and... Oh god, why are there selling horses? I nearly get the drop on him before he releases his spell, but then... What's this? There's a commotion. The haunting sound of neighs? Except... they're robot neighs? That is when the horses come into play. The goddamn horses! How truly and utterly ironic that my very demise could be in the proximity of some horses? What? No, really, what? I didn't follow that. I'm still not following it, to be honest. Yeah, that's exactly how I feel. I have to think it over. I'm thinking it over right now, and I have a feeling I'll be thinking it over for the rest of my life. Perhaps we all will. Wait, they should be robots. Hold on while I paint the horses to look like metal horses. Damn, the work of a crafty man is never done. So basically, oh, okay. I don't know what the fuck is going on, so I'm really distracted. I'm saying to myself, this is ominous as shit. Nothing good can either follow or precede an event such as this. And then, that's when it happens. The sweaty, muscular ghost appears out of nowhere. I'm sorry, what? Is it A. Arqueus? What? I have no idea who he is, or where he came from. Judging from the face of the guys, they don't either. Nobody sees this coming. It is a total abusecade? And my skeleton jaw is dropped as shit. He pins me in place with his ripped muscles and I'm completely immobilized, partly because of the strength, but also due to my awe and admiration. I just can't move. This gives Dirk just the time he needs. Why did this sound kind of like not like Caliborn, if you ask me? It sounds like a different him, or like someone pretending to be him. It just sounds really weird. To do his flamboyant pink spell, it owes me completely, but sadly to Dirk maybe, it also owns the muscle hero. Both of our souls are consumed by the enchantment. I think he thought he could destroy my soul. But apparently not, I guess. But he bits off more than his fleshy skull could chew, so he used his irony again and stuck my soul in his juju. Okay, interesting. Exactly the way I stuck his buddies in my juju. The one I got from Yodel Booger is like poetic justice, I guess, except puppetry instead of poetry. So, puppetic justice? Oh yes, I like that. The muscle ghost came along for the ride, and I guess his soul got trapped in there too. I have no idea what that means. Honestly, it is disturbing as hell, and I prefer not to dwell on its greater ramifications to my long-term existence. Maybe it's good, or maybe it's dumb. Maybe it's good and dumb, or smart and bad. There are so many weird things can be when you're confused. At this point, now what? I mean, we all knew Lil Cal was— oh god, he disappeared. His beloved Juju is no longer a hollow vessel. It is very much crowded in there, chock full of souls belonging to hardcore brawling brutes, and he knows it. His puppet is now a problem to do away with, just like my Juju was. So they do the same basic thing. They get their drunkard sorceress Avoid to banish the puppet once and for all into the darkness, never to be found again by probing hands of meat. Yes, never to be found. Interesting. I feel like this is telling me something, but I don't know. I mean, we always knew Lil Cal was an evil son of a bitch, right? But so they're saying they stuck evil Lord English's soul along with A. Arceus' soul in there, so and then they banished it somewhere. But we don't know where. But not never to resurface. Oh no. You see, my soul is a tenacious one. I know this fact firsthand because it has been inside my brain all my life. It's a real motherfucker, I'll tell you that much. The puppet's essence will flop and flutter through the shadows for eternity, surfacing in the nightmares of the unsuspecting, weaseling its way into the hearts of yucky, shitty children. And when its infiltration in that universe has taken hold, the seed will have been planted, and it will pave the way for my emergence to wreak my badness from universe to universe to universe. Each one will fail, and each time I will get stronger and older and bigger and buffer. Oh yes, it will be time. It will be time, indeed, for me to get ripped. But only the top half, right? And now, if you will excuse me. What the hell? These curtains look super weird, dude. It's like all weird and blurry and crap. What the hell? I must put down the toys and ways of a child and confront the big things of becoming a huge man by dueling the supreme beast of my legend land, his serpentine eminence, Yogurt Boner himself. I'm about to go fight him now, so this is the last time you will hear my excellent voice. I will duel and crush my slithering sexual snake boss to finish what I started when I stepped my metal foot into this children's farce. I will do that because I want to. And when that is said and done, and you see me at the peak of a mountain of trophies, resting on my throne of prizes, I want to get to tell you that I did what I wanted to. So if you remember just one thing I say, of so many great things said by me, then please remember this. I wanted to play a game. Is this a Saw reference? What the hell? MSPA reader, mental breakdown. Yeah, that is literally what's happening. And this god-awful thing. Dude, what the hell? Are you saying that was like Lord English in there all the time? AR. Confirmed. Illuminati confirmed. What? What? So you're just saying basically all this time all the little cows were Lord English, right? Okay, now what? Mental breakdown. This is where the reader just dies. And then we're gonna take on the perspective of a new character. What the heck is going on? Truth explode. Okay. Is that Karkat's head? What? I don't even understand what just happened. There was so much crap happening. There was so much zooming in on words that was happening. And it was basically all stuff we already saw. You know, aside from the reader doing stuff, having a mental breakdown and all that stuff. But what? So like they died, right? And now we're gonna take on a new character? Is that basically what's happening? I don't know, dude. But I guess back to the main story. I mean, it's the intermission, but I'm calling it the main story. But for now, we'll leave this video here. So thank you guys so much for watching this. Let me know what you think about how confusing all this crap is. And I will see you guys in the next video.